Cooking fires are the #1 cause of house fires in Honolulu. And in light of the fatal house fire in Makiki last week that was started by somebody cooking and an unattended stove fire, we thought we'd ask the Honolulu Fire Department for some advice on how you can stay safe in the kitchen. So this is Captain Jamie Song. Hi, Captain.
Hi.
Thank you so much for being with us.
Thanks for having us.
That is such a sad story with the 2 grandparents that died because of the fire.
Yeah, it was tragic. Our condolences go out to the family.
So, but it's so common. Like, what are the most common things that people do to cause house fires?
So like you said, cooking fires are the leading cause of house fires. A lot of times we'll go to homes where there was overcooked food. So a lot of times people put something on the stove, food in particular, they're cooking, they walk away, they forget about it. So unattended cooking fires are very common. So we just advise people, if you're cooking, to stay at the stove. If you are gonna walk away, turn off the stove.
You're right, because I myself have totally burnt several pots that way by thinking I'm going to boil water and then I forget.
Right.
This brings me to my question about fire alarms. That has got to help you. I know the fire department always wants people to keep their batteries fresh for the fire alarms.
Absolutely. Fire alarms save lives. So they will alert you if there's any smoke or fire in your home so that you can evacuate immediately. So we recommend that fire alarms are installed in every bedroom, in the hallway adjacent to bedrooms, and on every floor.
And what about having a fire extinguisher in the kitchen?
Fire extinguishers are great, but because they are pressurized, sometimes if you shoot your fire extinguisher at, say, a cooking fire, it can actually spread that fire. So we really recommend, if it's a cooking fire, it's a pot or a pan, that you have the lid, or if you don't even have the lid to that particular pot, you can use a cookie sheet, and you can just slide it right over the lid or the cookie sheet over that fire to extinguish it, and you just leave it, and you turn off the stove. So we don't want people putting it directly on top because you might burn yourself if there's flames. You just slide it right over, turn off the stove is the best bet.
And what about the thing that everyone learns in school, stop, drop, and roll? So if you come and the kitchen is like fully engulfed, what should you do?
You should immediately, if it's that big of a fire and you're not going to be able to put it out yourself quickly by just putting a lid on top of a pot, you want to activate the emergency response system by calling 911, and you want to get out as fast as possible. So that's where fire escape plans come into effect. And I know that we all learned it in school, and that might have been the last time we practiced it, but we really encourage families and people to have a fire escape plan and to practice it every month.
Captain, we're talking about housekeeping and how it makes a difference with both rescuers getting in and residents getting out.
Absolutely. Housekeeping can save lives, so decluttering your home, especially in your hallways and in pathways. We don't want you to get stuck in your home and be able to exit quickly if there's a fire. And on the flip side of that coin, it allows us as firefighters to enter and to make entry into your home faster. It allows us to perform our search and rescue and our firefighting tasks without any clutter in our way.
All right, thank you very much. Captain Jamie Song, Honolulu Fire Department, really appreciate, this is really great advice. And if you want to review it or you missed part of it, go to our website. We'll post the full interview at kitv.com/links.